Ashley. Thanks for coming in today. I've got just a few questions for you.
Of course.
So firstly, I wanted to ask, I understand that you had reached a ceiling in your business before you joined Keller Williams.
Correct.
So what ultimately made you choose to partner with KW? There's a lot of choices out there. So why us?
Well, you know what, this is not my first foray into Keller Williams. So my very first brokerage was Keller, and then I went to a short sale clearinghouse and then went to a transactional brokerage. And I had grown very well there, but was repetitively hitting the same numbers. The great TL here was the one that pointed that out to me because I wasn't a number-centric agent. I knew I was making enough to clear my bills, and that was all that was important to me. So he presented me with my numbers, which was the first time I had ever seen them. No one had ever taken the time to walk me through what my production looked like. And then I realized at that point, well, what else am I not getting if no one is having these conversations with me that are growth oriented? What else are they not telling me about myself or how I can improve my business? So that's what really initially started the conversations. And once we sat down and they told me all the wonderful things that I can get plugged into to help me both understand where I was and help me to chart a trajectory instead of just showing up daily and expecting business to show up with me, I started to really question where I was and start developing an idea of where I wanted to be, and felt that this company was the place to take me there.
Fantastic. That's great. So it's been a little over a year now.
Yes.
And I see that over the last 12 months, you're up 54% in units and 30% in volume.
Correct.
So it appears you've had some success towards breaking through those ceilings and achieving your goals. Great.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your journey over the last year.
Man, so much. So first thing, because of my productivity, I was invited to participate in our ALC, which gave me gobs of accountability, which I hadn't had before. Again, I was a solo agent, just kind of at home watching Wendy Williams and working in between commercial breaks. So I started coming into the office and treating my business like a business and understanding my numbers and charting a trajectory for what I wanted my production to be, which is not something that I had done before, and then started holding myself accountable for hitting those numbers in conjunction with the accountability I was given from the group known as the ALC. Additionally, I recognized that everyone who was successful here also participated in coaching. So I got involved with MAPS and hired a personal coach, and that has really been rocket fuel to my business.
Awesome.
So while I'm up 54% this year, I expect to double that in the next year.
Awesome. And now you have the accountability and the plan to do that.
Correct.
That's awesome.
Correct. So it's not a matter of how I'm going to do it. It's moreover just walking through the steps that have been provided to me to do so. So I had a lot of nebulousness around just my business as a whole. It was showing up. I didn't know how I was getting it. Now I know where my leads come from. Now I know what my conversion rates are.
Nice.
Now I have scripts that allow me to be sharper on my conversions. And now I know what I need to do, not only on the daily basis, but a quarterly basis in order to ensure that I get to the goal that I've set for myself already for 2019.
So it's fair to say you have a roadmap.
I have a roadmap.
That's awesome.
Correct.
Well, that brings me to my next question. So what are you looking forward to the most in 2019?
So many things. I have so many opportunities. I have family reunion I'm really looking forward to because I got so much out of it the first time. I'm very much looking forward to the milestones that I'll be setting with my coach. She is tough. She is tough. Because of how tough she is with me, she's really holding my feet to the fire for the things that I've said that I wanted to do. So instead of saying I want to do $6 million this year, she, with most individuals who follow the BOLD laws, has told me to double down and has helped me to prepare a plan that's going to get me to $12 million, which is the goal that I've set for myself and my now team that I have, which I did not have in advance of getting here. So the biggest thing that I plan to flex or implement in the upcoming year is utilizing leverage in order to grow my overall footprint in Florissant, which is the area that my farm is located in.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see you achieve all those things and then more. We're so glad you're here with us. So thanks
I'm
so
so
much,
glad
Ashley.
to be here. Thank you.
Awesome.